Hello, welcome to a custom campaign called Shards of Resistance, the Raiders. Going to be playing this on hard difficulty. I went through a few levels just to make sure it works, but we're just going to start from the start. I didn't actually complete all those levels, I just wanted to make sure how they kind of worked. Shards of Resistance, the prelude. I should just let you guys know that I'm going to be uploading these in sort of 1 hour episodic ventures as opposed to the whole thing being in one lump, because when I used to do custom campaigns people would say, oh, I can't actually see all of this because I can't watch this all. I would say just save it to your favorites and get back to it when you can, but some people prefer the shorter format of 30 minutes or 1 hour long, so I'm sticking with 1 hour long sections, so we might cut off at some points. Backwater provinces. The Backwater province, known as the Dark Hills, has become one of the last vestiges of humanity in the Plaguelands, a safe haven for refugees from the Northlands. The land has been contested for some time from the once proud and mighty Orc clans, now scattered and reduced to minor warbands. With the vampire lords of the Black Citadel, Khemri, claiming lordship over these territories, life has become a continuing struggle between the living and the dead.
Khemri, the city of the dead, and independent from the Scourge, the very dank centre of the dark hills, a province somewhere in between Lordaeron and Khazmodan.
Amazing. The time draws nigh, but beyond the darkness they actually heard my call, if what I read here is right. I can't wait to exchange this rotten chamber for the throne room. Tonight is the time of their arrival. I mustn't forget to bring the orb if I am to have some influence over... Now what? Can a dead man not claim some rest?
Karag Salfon, you are to report to Lord Phaeton in the throne room right away. Do you mind? I'm working here. If not for my special studies, your lord wouldn't have his army. Don't take that tone with me, you bearded old fool. You necromancers have only little value more than those rotten ghouls. Now get moving.
Our great king, the great statue deserves a far better place than this dark hallway. Curse the Dreadlords and their proud vampire's caste.
Ah, my good Karag Zalfon, I couldn't help but notice you and your spellcasting. Brethren making preparations for an unauthorized... Please, start explaining yourself.
There is absolutely no need for any warriors, my great lord. I am merely leading my fellow necromancers and a score of ghouls to the north. We were to test numerous experiments on an unsuspecting human colony. Since you placed me in charge of the research centers, I thought you wouldn't mind.
You fool. I dearly hope you didn't have the intention of slaying any villagers for your idiotic experiments. You could severely damage these young crops. As head of defense on Khemri, it would be unwise to provoke a response from the remaining kingdoms in Lordaeron, not while they were just recovering. At ease, Draconis. We are all living dead here. But I would like to state once more, the human colonies are of vital importance to us. I know your king, Arthas, wouldn't approve, But we vampires need these humans. These humans will need to think they are free. They may never know they fall under my jurisdiction. I hope you understand. Ah, I see we have to cut our business short, my good necromancer. Dinner has arrived. You are dismissed. Find some trolls or ogres to test your experiments. The humans are not to be touched. Understood, my lord. I don't trust these necromancers much, my lord. I sense an ulterior motive to his actions. Having them join our ranks grows more and more dangerous. They are loyal to Arthas and despise humanity. They don't realize the value. We don't need worry. We already have spies in our human settlements, and don't forget the human forces. They are quite capable of holding their own. Still, I think it would be wise to send one of your Praetorians to track movements. I imagine he's more reckless. Very well. I leave you to deal with this matter. I am, on the other hand, have grown quite the appetite.
My gut is busting. Where's the shitter? Lovely party, but where's our host? Who cares? I got me a pint after the long travels we've had last week. It's a sight for sore eyes. It appears the Duke has arrived. As for our daughter and the groom, they could be counting their numerous gifts. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. I always get a bit carried away when doing these. I find it hard to sort of keep a straight face for a long time. There you are. I've been looking for you. It was my dear aunt. She just arrived from the refugees from Anderhall. She was pretty messed up. Well, I just received a special gift from the Elven Lord, De Leon. His smiths have prepared a special armor for you. Very well. Let's see it. Not bad. It fits just perfectly. Those elves knew what they were doing. Handsome boy. Let's get back at the party. I like showing you off. Are my minions assembled? All is prepared. We await your commands. Very well. We will not linger in the city anymore. To the docks. That's some Warcraft free pathing right there. Get moving, you. Those vessels better be ready. We are fully prepared. The ghouls are only filling up the last crates. We've got enough corpses to summon a grand army of skeletons. Leave the last crates empty then. We move towards a region littered with orc and human remains. That is the perfect site to erect an army. We'll animate whatever we can find. Now get to the barges. Time is running out.
Take the warriors ahead and find us a suitable location to make camp. Chief, we've already spotted something in the clearing ahead. We'll meet you up ahead. I have to see this. Finally, we reach this town. If all is right, this is the village the Almighty spoke of. must find a high point somewhere. I will need to perform a ritual so I can speak with the Almighty One once more. He guided us this far. Now we will require new instructions. His wisdom will save the Blackrock clan and restore it to its former glory.
Forgive me, my lord. I hate to disturb you on this pleasant occasion, but I have received dire messages from the outlying guards. A few hours ago, our scouts detected a large undead aerial transport. We believe they landed a few miles off the outpost.
Well, it appears another moment of peace is abruptly ended by the arrival of the dead. My good friends and guests at this table, I was sorry for being late, and now I'm sorry I have to leave you all. It appears I'm needed elsewhere.
No need for excuses, Edmund. It is you who keeps our village safe and allows safe haven for all our refugees. Father, you should say your guests have travelled far and long to attend this event. The town we spoke of was Mother's home, my home. The people trust me and need me there. I'm sure Bar could organise something.
You're starting to remind me of your mother. My heart knows you're right. These weary bones of mine, I need this moment of rest. Your boldness may be enough to pull this off. I'm placing my faith in the captain on this. But promise me you will keep yourself safe on this. I can't bear.
Fear not, my lord. As your future son-in-law, I will not let you down. Besides, I'm dying to test something.
You have my blessing. Godspeed.
The summoning worked. All these years launched the attack. I want them for my own. Shards of Resistance, Act 1. Raiders of the Lost Village. Trouble is descending upon an unsuspecting human settlement in the backwater province of the Dark Hills. Apparently, the vile necromancer Carrick Salfon has taken a special interest in its inhabitants. Meanwhile, the warlock Kobayashi, leader of the warband of Orc Raiders, receives dire news from the mysterious Almighty and is ordered to prepare a raid on his very town. This very town. It is time! Captain Bauer, how good of you to come. A host of undead necromancers is advancing. Muster the men. We will hold them here. No walking dead may reach the town of my dearest. Lady Diablo is here. Her presence will surely inspire the men.
My warriors, trouble is at hand. The Almighty spoke to me in a vision. He warned me of the coming of the vast force that threatens the very survival of our people. The only insurance we have of overcoming this is to capture the Duke's daughter. The Almighty assured me she is in the village. A living human captive. How will that aid our cause? I say we slaughter the humans and raid the town's resources. The only good human is a dead one. Yeah! To our steeds, we'll make the ground run red. We shall pile their corpses a mile high.
If I do Lord of the Rings style orcs.
Very well. You can have your fun with the villagers. Just remember Valerie Delabra. I want her alive. Yeah! Chief, we've got a problem. A large undead warband is advancing. They head towards our village. They've already engaged the human forces at the outpost.
Minor units are slipping past the outpost and are quickly descending upon our village. What? The undead must not reach the town before we are done with it. Ride, my warriors. Ready for battle. I got some warriors. Let's build some raiders. Let's upgrade their damage. And there's some shop stuff. Alright, lads, let's go. Let's get some spirit link. Good one. Summon some feral spirits. Actually, some feral spirit link on them. Split that damage. So my quests: locate the daughter of Duke Edmund, raid the town, capture resources, prevent the undead from reaching the town. Okay, let's give it a save. Now, I had previously tried to play this campaign, but I suffered from FPS issues, and I thought it was my PC, but it was just the fact that I didn't pick up on the fact that there's this very special ability called Fireball that causes huge FPS issues. Otherwise, that's why I tested future levels to see what other future abilities would do. That's the reason why you saw that I had seen more levels than I should have done. It's purely just me going through each of the levels and using the abilities and the characters. For example, if I use Fireball, this is what happens. And the FPS never improves once you get to this point. So I thought it was honestly my old computer, but it really is the case of this ability is broken, so you can never use this ability. Luckily, I went about 5 levels deep, and none of the characters' abilities seem to have this FPS issue. I'll just have to remember to save it, and if they do have FPS issues, I just won't use it, basically. As you can see, my FPS has returned to normal. 64. It went down to basically 10. Less than that when I was using that ability. I got an ability here also called Beast Whip, which is cool. Does a decent bit of damage considering it's only 5 mana, but the only downside is it doesn't have a hotkey. That's another disappointment. But otherwise, everything in this campaign seems very cool from a cinematic point of view. But we'll see how it plays out in terms of gameplay. Okay, I'm going to make my way over here. I'm going to get more raiders. It seems to suggest that raiders is what you want, seeing as it's given me a whole bunch of raiders for sacking a village. I should get an upgrade though. Cancel that one. Get an upgrade. Spread some Spirit Link again. So good. Try to use this one on cooldown, because it does a lot of damage. It's so cheap. It's just a shame that that hotkey doesn't work for it. Would have loved if it did. Spirit Link's pretty good for computers as well, because they tend to focus the same weakest unit if they can. A lot of the time. See, they've transitioned onto this guy, and he would get killed otherwise. I'll just keep you back, and maybe you can regenerate health over time. My raiders are basically standard raiders. They got pillage, which is nice. I've got feral spirits as well, which I should use. I've got 2 items to increase damage and increase the attack damage of nearby units. This looks like a huge... I think I'm supposed to go over here, actually, to be honest with you. It's pinging on the map up here. I think I might have gone the wrong direction. Oh, that poor raider. Alright, let's pull this way. I'm probably going to lose that unit. Try to pull out this. I'm supposed to stop the villagers from being murdered. Unless the undead come in. I might load my save. Because I'm supposed to go to pink, as far as I know. So I feel like I've set off something in motion by going that way. That might be too hard to come back from. So once again, let's take a look at the quests. So locate the daughter, raid the town, slaughter villagers, pink. So yeah, it's pink I'm supposed to go to. Pull these guys back. The unit models are so big, it's a little clunky. Oh, thank you there very much, Kurt.
Hello, Witty.
Mystical.
You are a very mystical person, and there is much more behind your facade.
Okay.
Let the beast loose and show your wrath on pedestrians.
What? Thank you for the bits. Sounds so strange. Oh, well, this has triggered this anyway. So I have to stop Purple from killing 5 villagers, I think. I'm pretty sure it's... If they kill 5 villagers, then I've screwed up. So... Somehow... I guess Blue should be able to keep killing them. As they're trying to invade Blue's village, if that makes sense. Oh, look. 2 pings. There's one over here as well. I'm a little lost, but we'll go with... We'll do what we can. Can I do any more upgrades? Do I need to get spike barricades? I wouldn't have thought so. The problem with raiders is they're actually really weak on the damage. I'll get some wolves. They're not really great for killing units quickly. So it drags out the fight for too long. I'm playing this on hard difficulty. Not sure if it's worth it. Because look, they're already slowed on their damage. They're slowed on their movement speed. It's not ideal. I'm going to pull back, take an opportunity to pick up some healing cells, I think. I can't actually get any more units, can I? It wasn't building. How much do they cost? 2. Strange. Sentry wards are cool. They do give me a lot of vision. I'll probably get some sentry wards, actually. Scroll of protection's good, obviously, but I don't value it more than speed scroll. Some of you might do, but I don't. Speed scroll will get me out of trouble. Scroll of protection will just reduce the damage taken once I'm in trouble. Okay. So, we've got vision here. Let's get sentry ward here. So we can get some more. Spirit Link works very well with healing salve. Because he takes reduced damage. And then when he does take enough damage, you pull him back and put healing salve so he can heal up. You can actually see his health going down continuously because he's still got the Spirit Link attached to the other units that are currently being attacked and taking damage. I'm going to put a sentry ward here. And I'm just going to come over here because it's pinging over here. I just want to see what it's pinging for. Footman. I'm just going to put a sentry ward up here as well. So we've got trouble with the undead. Hold their orcs. Leave there now. Come to your aid. I'm supposed to come to their aid. Always trust the North, that's what I say. Just stay out of the town. So maybe I'm not supposed to be killing the humans. The blue guys. Extra damage done. Alright, well, let's just clear up the undead. They seem to be on my side now. But it says don't go into the town, because if you probably go into the town, you're going to get attacked. So I don't know if I get any rewards for this. I will get round to dealing with pink, though. I guess that's it, then. No reward from what I can tell.
Command me. Good one. Yes. The ground shall run red with blood.
I'm not sure what's going on.
What is your will?
Okay.
Good one. Need something? What is your will? We're under attack. Say the word. Ready for battle.
Level 6. My ultimate is combine energies. Channels powerful energies for up to 4 seconds. Every second. 3 balls of energy strike your target. Each ball represents your strength. Okay. Looks like we're going to need to see that one in action a little bit to understand it a bit better. But it does damage based on your agility and strength and such.
What is your will? Perfect. Need something?
That's a lot of units now.
Say the word. Good one.
I think I get a lot of gold when I kill these, I think. My gold's going up quite quickly. I don't think it's the pillage, because pillage works on buildings. I seem to be getting flat amounts of gold every time I kill a unit. Okay, well this is clear. So let's finally come over to this part over here. Oh, see, am I really supposed to... I suppose. Can I somehow go this way, maybe? Yeah. I don't think I'm supposed to interfere with blue.
Need something? Yes, chieftain. We're under attack. Need something? Yes. Yes, chieftain. Need something? Ready for battle.
It doesn't matter too much if I lose units, because I can keep affording to buy more, so it might be easier just to lose them and have them replaced with fresh ones.
What is your will? We're under attack. Say the word. What is your will? Yes, chieftain.
They do make a funny noise when they die.
Need something?
Oh, okay, we're into blue territory again. Maybe I do have to kill blue.
Perfect. We're under attack.
Unless there's another way round.
Need something? Need something? Command me.
Well, I don't see another way around.
Yes. Good one. Perfect.
There's pink villagers here, so I need to kill those, don't I? Raid the town, slaughter the villagers. Yeah, so I am supposed to.
We're under attack. What is your will? Yes, chieftain.
Some very injured warriors here.
Yes. Need something? Ready for battle. What is your will?
What is your will?
Command me. Yes, chieftain. We're under attack.
I do like these sentry wards though. Oh, they're permanent as well.
What is your will? Command me. Yeah. Yes. Say the word. Need something. What is your will? Ready for battle. Yes, chieftain. Command me.
Yeah, very good value. Alright, let's go deal with this blue guy.
Ready for battle.
The units are built fairly slowly. We've got a Fountain of Health here anyway. I could always heal here, but healing cells will make me move.
What is your will?
Blue's engaging with purple.
Need something.
The hell is this? That is a different model sheep, isn't it? That's a World of Warcraft sheep.
Yes, chieftain. We're under attack. Ready for battle. Need something.
Alright, let's come over here
Command me.
and pull them in.
What is
The undead have killed a
your will?
villager.
Say the word.
They seem to be killing a lot of villagers, and I can't actually get over to that area, so I think I've failed.
We're under attack.
Okay, well there you go. No more than 5 villagers I think I'm supposed to lose. So we'll see what happens.
Yes, say the word.
There we go. 6 villagers. So shouldn't I have failed, or...
What is your will?
I'm sure it said something about that. I guess the undead are in the town.
Good one.
Doesn't say anything's failed, so...
Ready for battle. Perfect.
I was a bit slow, but I'm pretty confused with how the whole thing is going.
Command me. Say the word. What is your will? What is your will? Say the word. Good one. Perfect. Yes. Ready for battle. Say the word. What is your will? Yes, Chieftain. Ready for battle.
Oh well, the undead might have done me a favor anyway. Cleared up some of the stuff. As long as I don't kill the main girl or something that I'm supposed to find. I assume she must be over here then.
What is your will? Yes, Chieftain.
Those are quite horrific noises when they die.
Need something. We're under attack. What is your will? Command to say the word. Ready for battle. Good one. What is your will? Yes, Chieftain. Command to me. We're under attack. What is your will?
I think that's most of Pink dealt with. The undead have entered the village and killed a villager. Quest failed. Ah! So she was over here or something. Okay. Let's go back.
What is your will?
Let's just go straight to the point then, it says. It's a lot more obvious now. There's a whole bunch of distractions going on in this map.
What is your will?
Just gonna ignore everything and just go straight through. If I can.
Perfect. Yes.
Let's get over to like this side.
We're under attack. Good one. Let's ride. Research complete. Need something. Command to me. Yes, Chieftain.
Let's go to battle, lads. Let's go to battle.
Yes, Chieftain. Command to me. Ready for battle. What is your will? Ready for battle. What is your
My hero's probably strong enough to take them all on.
Chieftain? Command to me. Ready for battle. What is your will? Say the word. Ready for battle. Not enough something. Perfect. What is your will? Command to me. Research complete.
There we go. That's better, isn't it?
Under attack.
It deals with a lot of the clutter.
Ready for battle. We need more gold. Good one. What is your will? Command to me. What is your will? Under attack.
I think I'll have my units just rally up over here. They don't seem to be getting very far. They just take too much damage on the way.
What is your will?
Just let my hero do the job.
What is your will? The ground shall run red with blood. Ready for battle. Command to me. Not enough ready for battle. Yes.
Okay. Oh, she's carrying a corpse with her. What the heck? She's got a helmet on and she's carrying a corpse.
Good one. Perfect. Good one.
She's got a spear on her.
Ready for battle.
So where is this girl then?
We're under attack.
I still haven't come across her.
Yes.
No. It's a trap, this is.
Not enough man. Ready for battle. What is your will? Command me. What is your will? For the Horde! Ready for battle.
Wait, there. What? Wait, what? Locate and capture. Okay.
Command me.
There she is. I've captured her apparently.
What is your will?
Is this the real one? Don't know. Could be her. Chieftain, we need you over here.
Ah, what is it? I hate humans. Good work. This is the Valerie, daughter of the Duke. Take her at once. Withdraw our forces immediately. Oh my.
Ready for battle.
Right, return to your base. There you go. Well, that was a relatively confusing first level. Let's hope the next levels are a bit more clear. I'm sure everyone will say that was crystal clear, but it really didn't play that way. It was nice and open, though. A scroll of speed would be really handy right now.
We're under attack.
Yeah, there we go. Mulder's saying, I understood what to do from minute one.
Perfect. Need something. Ready for battle.
Looks like Kobayashi survived. Don't know why there's a Hydralisk, but there you go. Shards of Resistance Act 2, Brothers in Arms. Soon afterwards, the raiders disappear back into the hills, leaving a shattered community in their wake. This grave news, however, remains unknown among the frontline commanders of the human army, who, to this moment, valiantly hold the line from the undead forces.
For Lordaeron!
My lord, how good to see you!
What news of the battlefield?
As far as we know, the undead are retreating or destroyed. They never reach the village. Our casualties are high, and most of the men are injured.
But you did hold out on your own. You would make a good son-in-law. Where's my daughter?
She's in the village, protected by our rear guard, if you know what I mean.
Take the wounded back to the village. I will reorganize the defenses and order around the clock patrols. We must be certain the undead are gone. And Bauer,
Sire?
tell my daughter her father said hello. You're doing an admirable job, son-in-law.
Thank you, sire. By the power of the light, what happened here? Poor engineering is what happened here. The construction, the foundations just haven't been laid correctly. You Archer, what happened? We held the undead back at the outpost. Who could have done this? We tried to hold them, sir, but the All Raiders were merciless. They came from the unguarded roads to the south. There was no way we could have stopped them. They ran rampant through the town. Virtual slaughterhouse. Women, children, and I'm afraid they took Lady Diablo captive. It was almost as if they were after her in the first place. Oh, disgusting, backstabbing green bastards! My love, send work to the dude. To the dude. I will leave here at once. Hunt down the Alt Raiders, and I gotta survive. Oh, I got frost damage. Defend and heal. Oh my! What? Those are my abilities? Okay. Last night, something fell from the sky not long here. The undead launched their attack on the village. Locate the tracks of the All Raiders. Survivors of the raid informed.
I have no time for
No time for bits, huh, Mr. McCavian? These are my units.
This map's REZ. You a bad player, Kappa. Sorry, I just backseated for a moment.
Yes, my friend.
Well, wait and see how I do on this map, eh? Everything's a lot more obvious when you're watching it.
What do you need? Is my aid required?
Locate the landed site of the demon. Gather warriors to hunt the raiders.
Right away.
Okay, well, where does this go? Is this a dead end? First of all, let's go up here.
Is my aid required?
Looks like some of these guys joined my forces, but not all of them.
Yes, my friend.
So,
Is my aid
that's nice.
Of course.
I have no time for
Right away.
A bit more positive support would be
You
nice.
suck, mate, Kappa.
Is my aid required?
Why are they... Ah, they're just corpses.
Is my aid
Let's go into the waterfall. Something's going to be behind
I
it.
am your servant.
Ah, it's not that kind of waterfall.
Yes, my lord. Is my aid required? Command me. Yes, my friend. Is my aid required?
That'll teach you to be standing in the middle of the road. Stupid cow.
I am your servant.
People got things to do, places to be. We've got time to deal with a cow just standing in the middle of the road.
Yes, my friend.
Fountain of Mana.
Is my aid required?
I can't believe the main guy's got a heal.
Is my aid required?
What kind of ability is that?
Of course.
You're wasting valuable damage by
Yes, my friend.
auto-casting heal. It's not worth it.
My aid required.
It's a dead ability. Defend is
Right
alright though.
away. Yes, my friend. Yes, my Is my aid required? I am your servant.
Look, these are foot tracks.
Of course. Say the word. Yes, my friend. Is my aid required? Yes, my lord. Let me out.
There we go. I thought they were going to come alive.
Orders. Your honor. Is my aid required? Yes, my friend.
Poor archers. Always the first to go.
Is my aid required? As you
That gets dispels all magic effects. Doesn't seem to be having any charges. There's a cave. Ah, can't go in it. Are those skeletons really still charging?
I am your servant.
Oops, just picked that up way too quickly.
Our forces are under attack. Right away. Is my aid required?
Flawless doesn't bully anyone. He's a nice guy. A flawless guy.
Yes, my friend. Is my aid?
Okay.
Yes, my friend.
That's healing and mana for me. Not much of it. I'll just use it now. Even if I do jump into combat with something.
As you wish. Of course.
Oh, is this a dead end?
As you wish. Is my aid required?
Maybe these aren't the Orc Raiders then. These are the undead.
Is my aid required? Yes, my friend. What do you need?
That's where the Infernal got summoned, isn't it? Maybe. By the Necromancer in the story.
Yes, my friend. Orders? Is my aid required? Of course. I am your servant.
Sire?
Sire?
Yes, my lord.
Is my aid required?
What do you need? Let me at him.
Yes, my friend.
Oh, there's me thinking it's the first level again.
Is my aid required?
Captain's lying down on the
Yes,
job.
my friend. Is my aid required? Right away. Yes, my friend. I am
Well,
your
there's a
servant.
ping down there, but I don't trust the pings in this after my experience with the first map. Those pings didn't actually indicate where I was supposed to be going at all. They were just
I
saying...
have no time for
Well, these pings are basically where things are being attacked, I guess. But I could see that anyway.
Save the people. Kill them before orcs or undead can kill them, Kappa.
Yeah. Do them a favour, like Arthas.
Yes, my friend. What do you need?
Arthas was a good guy. Arthas did nothing wrong.
Is my aid required? Right away. Yes, my friend.
Your honor.
Doggo.
Is my aid required? Of course. Right away.
Oh, hello. Will you join me? No, you were just part of the cinematic, weren't you?
Of course. I am your servant.
The pings in the first mission were warning me about undead waves. Oh, right. Well, it's all obvious now, isn't it? Generally speaking, normally when you get pings, it's where you're supposed to go. In my experience of playing campaign games, but there you go. There you go. That ghoul is relentless.
Yes, my friend.
Say the word.
Right away. Is my aid required?
Doesn't help. Hang on a second. I have to spell, don't I? That would help, I was going to say.
As you wish. I am your servant.
Yes, my lord.
Is my aid required? Yes, my friend. As you wish. Is my aid required? Right away. As you wish. Right away.
Sire?
Yes, my friend. I am your servant. Right away. As you wish. Is my aid required? Of course. Right away.
Be gone, spawn of darkness.
Can I just auto-cast heal? Yeah, but it's not worth it because you're missing out on damage when you auto-cast and heal. Your character's better off just attacking. You can either heal for
Is my aid required?
15, 14 health, or you can do 24 to 33 damage.
Command me. Sire?
Is my aid required? Yes, my friend.
Your honor.
Is my aid required?
Command me.
I really need to look at those before I pick those up.
Is my aid
Your honor.
of course?
Sire?
Yes, my friend.
You should just heal after the battle. But then I'm just going to be standing there for ages casting auto-heal. It's not much fun to watch, is it?
Yes, my friend. Is my aid required? As you wish. Right away. I am your servant.
Okay,
As you wish.
let's go this way around.
Right away.
Your honor. I swear.
Yes, my friend.
It's just a bad ability. That's what it is.
I am
If you had an instant heal that did like 150 health to nearby units or something on a 15-20 second cooldown, yeah, that would probably make more sense. Or he can heal for 15 health for 5 mana.
my aid required.
It's just not good.
I am your
Command
servant.
me. Sire? Absolutely.
Yes, my friend. Is my aid
Command
required?
me. Yes, my lord.
Yes, my friend.
So I'll cast a heal there if it saves a life, but I'm not going to stand there auto-casting the damn thing.
My aid required. Yes, my friend.
Command me. I swear. Your honor.
Yes, my friend.
If this is the same Orc outpost as the first level, there should be a fountain of healing over here. Or it's not the first level. Okay.
As you wish. Of course. Is my aid required? I am your servant. Yes, my friend. Yes, is my aid required? As you wish.
So this custom campaign is being played live on twitch.tv/witty, where you can watch me play Warcraft 3.
Yes, my friend.
Custom campaigns, 1 versus 144 RT, Ultimate Melee,
Yes, my
and
aid
some custom
required.
games. But why I'm saying this is because relatively shortly, if you're watching this on YouTube, the first episode will probably end. And it won't necessarily end at the end of the level.
Right away.
It will be literally just an hour cut-off point, I think, would be the best way to do it. Because otherwise, I'd have to end every single level exactly. And you're going to get different timestamps. So I want to try to keep it to like an hour or so
Yes, my lord.
per playthrough.
Your honor. Is my aid required?
So you just have to wait for the next day for when it gets uploaded. It'll probably get uploaded once a day.
Your honor. Yes, my friend. Right away. I am your servant.
But it looks like it's going somewhere. And it is. Okay. I was feeling like it's going to cut short in a moment.
Is my aid required?
Oh, it keeps teasing. Keeps feeling like it's going to be a dead end.
Is my aid required? Yes, my lord. Absolutely. Yes, my friend. Command me. Yes, my lord. For the king. Command me. Is my aid required? Yes, command me. Yes, my friend. Is my aid required? Yes, my friend. Is my aid required?
Sounds like Homer Simpson when he screams. Oh my god, the range.
Is my aid required? Yes, my friend. Yes, my lord.
Waiting
Absolutely.
on
My aid required.
your move.
For the king.
Waiting on you.
Yes, my friend. Be gone, spawn of darkness. Now feel my wrath. Be gone, spawn of darkness.
I could really do with some healing though. And not healing from my hero.
Now
Which is terrible.
feel my wrath. Be gone, spawn of darkness. Yes, my friend. Right away. Is my aid required? Of course. Yes, my friend.
To be fair, I'll just use this if I have
You
to.
wish. Now feel my wrath. Is my aid required? Be gone, spawn of darkness. Yes, my friend. I am your servant. Right away. As you wish. Absolutely.
Ah, there we
My
go.
aid required. For the king. I am your servant.
That's better.
Command me.
Feels better, man.
My aid required. Yes, my lord. Yes, my friend. As you wish. Sire? Is my aid required? Command me. Yes, my friend. Of course. As you wish. I am your servant. Is my aid required? Yes, my lord. Yes, my friend. Command me. Of course. I am your servant.
I think we should rest for now. It has been long since we had some sleep. Ugh, of course I'm being told I missed something. Hold, something is wrong. Look at those tracks. Something is moving in the woods.
Look, over there. What is that thing?
I guess that rune of greater healing didn't do much after all. There be some... This one seems to be alive. He had a pretty hard knock on the head. Help me. A spirit spoke to me. He said you would help me. The Almighty, he spoke to us, Pigskin. He must tell us more of this rare occasion. Help me get out this armor, and I will be able to move again. But I will need a healing fast. Then I will tell you what I saw. There's not much left of your friends. You want to take some of them with you? That's enough jokes for now, Fairbill. Can you tell us who assailed your party? I don't recall. I was knocked out as soon as the fight started. Think about it whilst we move. We will take you back to our camp where you can be healed. I'm not even sure what accent is.
Is my aid required?
Oh,
Here we go.
War
Hi.
Chief,
What ails you?
I can wait no longer.
Is my aid required?
War Chief. Yes, Lord.
Provides increased hero's line of sight. Increases the strength.
I am yours.
Increases the intelligence and attack damage. And he's wounded. Can no longer... Wait, Captain Power is wounded. Oh, that's his armor.
I can wait no longer. Yes, Lord.
Oh, okay, I need to go this way then. I was getting a ping over there. I was tricked. Baited.
Someone injured.
What task is there? War Chief. I am yours.
I'll go through the abilities when we fight.
Finally. I'll consider it. Finally. Oh, War Chief. I'll consider it. Whatever you say.
A few filthy murlocs in the way.
I'll consider it. Finally. Yes, Lord. Are you hero and obey?
Oh, who's the character from League of Legends that does that? Is it Yen or Yin or something?
Whatever you say. What task is there? Finally. I'll consider it.
Yasu, Yi. It's Yi. Okay, I was close.
Finally. I'll consider it. Whatever you say. I'll consider it.
What trickery is this? There's got to be a cave or a teleport that brings me over there then, isn't there? Well, that's pretty good single target damage.
Yes, Lord.
Those look like they're special abilities that have probably about minute and a half long cooldown. So you can't do that all the time.
Yes, Lord. War Chief. I am yours.
Got Doom Hammer, deals damage and stuns.
I'll consider it.
Reduces damage taken and it has... reduces damage done and bash.
I am yours.
He's got Wind Walk
Excellent.
and Mirror Image, which we'll never use.
Yes. Yes, Lord. What task is there? Whatever you say. Finally.
Doesn't look like the Goblin Merchants are in business anymore.
Yes, Lord. Finally. War Chief. Our forces are under attack.
Oh, hello.
Are you hero and obey?
Oh, that rock golem. Almost looks like he's smiling.
Yes, Lord. War Chief. Oh. Yes.
Pretty sure my spells won't work versus these. Damn it, they don't. This will be a rough fight. You might want to get back, Power. I actually might have to use Mirror Image. That's like the one ability that can actually do anything versus these. They're immune to spells, so feels bad now. That one will probably do something. No, it won't because I can't actually target them with it. Because it's still technically a spell. It's not physical damage.
Yes, my
You can hang out with these dead goblins.
Lord. Finally. Whatever you say. What task is there?
All right,
I'll consider.
let's go this way with you. You can win walk once you've got your mana back from the fountain.
Yes, Lord.
Looks like mirror image was the best ability I could have ever asked for. There's a way here as well. I feel like this might be a dead end. I don't know. There's two different ways you can go. Ah, this might be a dead end, but it's just more creatures. No, it's not a dead end. Stormbolt.
What task is there? I'll consider it. Whatever I am yours. Hey! I can wait no longer. Finally. Oh, watch. Yes, Lord. I am yours. What task is there? No longer. Yes, Lord. Whatever you say. Finally. What task is there? Chief. I am yours. Excellent choice. What task is there? Are you hero and obey? Hey! Oh. I am yours.
All right, let's continue on.
What ails you?
Yes, Lord. No longer.
Whee!
Oh. I am yours. Yes, Lord.
Is my aid required? What ails you?
Oh. Hey. Ah. Excellent choice. Yes, Lord. What task is there? Yes, Lord. I am yours.
The bash is nice.
Yes, Lord. Let none survive. What task is there? Are you hero and obey? Yes, Lord. Oh, I can wait. I am yours. What task is there? I am yours.
Is my aid required?
Oh, I am yours. I can wait no longer. Finally.
Maybe the idea was to use the healing more on this guy, so I can actually get him armor, and then he can heal me up, but I don't feel we're that far away from the main base now.
Finally. Oh,
Can't I just win walk through?
excellent choice. Yes. Excellent choice. Yes.
There we go, we did it.
Hey.
War Chief, is my aid
I've just got to get you through.
Can wait no longer. Whatever you say. Yes, Lord. Yes. Hey. I am yours. Are you hero and obey?
Yes, this is a ginger blade master.
Haste my blade. Haste. I can wait. Yes, Lord. What task is there? Yes, War Chief. I am yours. Excellent choice. Hey. Excellent choice. I can yes longer. I'll consider it. Whatever you say. I'll consider it.
I have no time for